Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I recently purchased these from my local store. I think I've done a few videos on these models before, but the day I visited just recently, they actually had quite a lot of different cars, which they don't normally have. Usually it's one, maybe two if I'm lucky. This time they had like five. I decided on two. As this one I've been chasing for a while, and this one I've grown to really like. But yeah, so we'll just get into the models. So this is a 72 Trans Am slash Firebird. Does it actually say? This is Firebird. But this is one of my favourite Firebirds I think ever. I love the blue and the white scheme. I think that looks fantastic. Let's move that aside. So the bonnet does open, so do the doors. I had a few issues with this model when I opened it. I had like a mark here, and I think one here and one on the door. However, they were just as simple as just rubbing it off with your finger, and they went away. That's the only downside with these sort of cars, because they're on the cheaper side, but the proportions are very good, and it's good value for money, I would say. So there's the back there, and there's a bit of excess plastic, if it focuses, which would be really nice there. So yeah, you can take it apart if you really want to and fix it up, but I'm not going to do that. So the wheels do steer, which is quite cool. So does the steering wheel, which is linked. There's the front. I'll show the base as well. So it is held in by screws on the box, in case you guys are wondering, and it's just got blue tack so it doesn't roll off my shelf and smash to pieces, because I really don't want that to happen. But yeah, really nice. There are only two of these. I picked I think I would say the better one. The other one had like a couple of other marks, and this one had ones that I think at the time I thought would be fixable, and yeah, they were. It did also have a small mark on the window here. You can just see it. I was on the inside and there was something else in the back, but that's now been removed. But again, you can't really see it unless you look fairly close. But yeah, really cool. I'm really happy with this one. Look at the Ford GT40 or Ford GT. So this is the 2017 one. I don't think they've made another since, other than race cars, obviously. I don't know if they're going to release another one anytime soon, if ever, because I think they did it for the 50th anniversary or something like that. Yeah, very nice model. Nice details. This is, you can hear it, is like grated. I don't know what you'd call that. The wheel steering is limited on this one. The doors do open like so, which I don't think I even really realized about the car. I didn't know it did that. But yeah, that's quite cool. And they just sort of clip back in, and this does open, although it's hard to open with two hands, let alone one. And you can see the engine in there. I didn't open it for that one because that one's even harder, but it can open. But there's the engine bay. This part does not open, which is fine, but those lights are so nice. The lights are very well done. Yeah, very happy with that. And there's the interior, so I can get my light, if I can see that, sort of, not really. But yeah, the wheels are really nice too. There are a few of these, not many. I think again I got the best one, because some had like dust on it. I don't know what it was. But yeah, very cool, and it sits well. as well. But yeah, very cool shape. Really like the shape on that one. There was a shear on there, however it was blue. If it was the champagne gold one, I'd be all over it, because that's my favourite colour for that car. It's like black and champagne gold. I know they do it in that colour, but it was not there. There's also the Cherokee, the new one. I think there was a Hummer of some kind. There was the Boss 302, but I've already got the Boss 429. The 302 looked a little strange. It was bright yellow, but the casting looked a little off. There were these two, and there was a couple of Pagani Huayras left, and there were also black R34s, which I didn't know were a thing. I left those because I've already got a Skyline. But yeah, very cool. I think out of these two, I really like them both. I maybe like this one more because it's more clean, and the white Welly cars tend to have a lot of, or quite a few issues. I've got a white GT3 RS Porsche that's got quite a lot of marks if you look closely, but from a distance you can't tell. But yeah, so you can take them apart and clean them if you really want to. They have all just screws, but yeah, I might do that, might not, probably not. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.